none of your business.
Hello guys, Professional Bathrobe Gamer here. Today we're going to be talking about what I've done for my second day in Albion Online. Mainly, the goal as of right now is to reach enough currency to buy my own premium for 30 days so I can start making an island and start making money off of that. My plan for that right now is to get to tier 5 gathering right here. I'm 20% of the way. I'm waiting for some learning points mainly. I don't know if I'm going to get enough, so I might have to grind some more to make that a little bit cheaper. Right now, I've just been going into black zones because the red zones have been rather not good per se, because you just don't gain enough fame to make it worth it. You don't gain enough amount to make it worth it because there's way too many people in their gathering, because since it's easier, more people will go there, meaning less overall gain, which doesn't work in the end because you want to be doing this as fast as possible, or at least I hope I'm doing it as fast as possible. And when you go to the Conqueror's Hall here, go to the Black Zone. I know, spoopy Black Zone. I just did a time in the West, so we're going to go to the East again. Kind of try to rotate which area you are in so that you're not predictable, because that's how you die. There's a dude right there. So here, we're just going to get as far away as possible as we can. We're going to go to the right, to the zone to the right here. But we do need to get away from people. So we're going to open the map, go around. So mainly here, what we're going to do is we're going to kill these, obviously. Poison. Don't use your dashes as you need those to get away. You can pop your poison, though, because that'll make killing the animals faster. And then as soon as we're done with this, we can pop the pork pie, which will increase our gathering yield and cause us to get more in general here, make us a little bit more worth our while here, and also increases our carrying capacity so that we can stay out here for longer, which is really well, because most of your time here is spent on traveling. It's not really spent on the actual gathering act itself. It's more like traveling between packs, so it's nice to stay out here for longer. This one, just gather as much tier 4 as you can. We're going to spend some time here first, as I haven't reaped the benefits of this one. I've been in that zone earlier, so I'm just going to get some here. Tips for gathering in the black zones. I would suggest bring gear that you're okay with losing. I'm okay with losing this, as this is about like 20 to 30,000 investment on me, other than the pork pies, which I don't count because I invested in that earlier. Maybe a little bit more with the horse as well, but you could easily use a tier 3 horse and be fine. You just a little bit slower, so you have to be wary of that. I would suggest tier 5 armored horse. The only reason I'm using the tier 4 horse is because I'm stingy. And oh, so there was a death there. Usually when you see deaths on the screen, well, that's a hellgate, meaning people have died there, so it's better just to stay away from that. That's what you need to be watching out for. It'll show up on this, and then it'll disappear, and then show up on this later, so you can bring this up and look for deaths, and generally stay away from those areas, because if people have been killed there, it usually means they're around there. They usually stay around, so we're going to go around here. Other tips on gathering the black stones: stay away from the roads. Don't go near the roads. Roads are death. That's where you die. That's where you go when you die. That's obviously where people are going to be hanging out. You want to be away from the roads by a significant margin. The only time you should be going near the roads is to go into different zones, which you'll usually just go around and then go into the zone. It's there like that. Other tips I'm thinking of: be prepared to leave no matter what. It doesn't matter if you have like the high enchanted material under your feet and you're gathering it. You see a red name, you run. That's just what you're supposed to do. If you entertain the possibility of them coming to gank you, then you're going to die. No point in being greedy, as it's just simply more efficient to just pick up and not deal with it. Especially when you're solo, they could have more people with them. They could easily, like for instance, if a person popped up and I didn't move, they could go back and then invis and then walk up and kill me and gank me. So it's better just to not entertain the possibility of dying. It's better just to run, because they always have to at least pop up on your screen. Because usually how you'll die is they'll pop up on your screen, you'll sit somewhere, they'll turn invis, they'll come and gank you, and then you'll die. That's the usual way. There are other ways, but it's like the most obvious way of dying. So simply put, just relocate when that happens, because they're forced to go and find you again, because if they don't know where you are, they have to go find you again to be able to set up the kill, and they can't set up the kill if you keep moving around all the time. So just be like water, move. Yeah, the main goals for the account right now is to make up to the amount I need for premium so that I can get 30 days so I can build my own island and engage with that content. I'm looking forward to doing that. That'll help me sustain my PvP gearing, and then we'll get into more PvP later on. Another tip for black zones, I know I'm being a little hypocritical here, but stay away from the portal zones. You want to be on the side of the portal zones, stuff like this, because otherwise you're pretty much where like high traffic areas, and you don't want to be in the high traffic areas, as that's where most probability that a person will show up. Like here, you see those things, corpses, you get away. You go away from corpses. You didn't make those corpses, you go away from those corpses. So here we're actually gonna try to maneuver around this part here and try to get to this zone, because I don't want to waste my pork pie. Mainly we're here for experience, but I wouldn't mind not losing my gear. Oh, no, there's someone. There's somebody. Alright, he's still on her. Oh, shoot. There they are. Alright, we gotta go. We gotta go. They're gonna gank us here. And that's why you stay away from that shit. Run. Get out of their field of view here. They might try chasing me here. A little bit of a heart-pounding moment here. This is not what you usually deal with. That was a Hellgate team there. They're doing the Hellgates there. The 2v2 Hellgates. Get a decent distance away. No point in flirting with disaster here. Alright, I think we're far enough. Alright, now we can get back to gathering. But yeah, there you just saw how I just simply stayed away from them. I ran for the door. Stuff like that. Just be like water. Be ready to move. Alright, we're just about done with this run. Yeah, we're out of here. We got our pork pie is out, so we're just gonna get out of here, take what we have. Not that much this time. Last time was a lot more beneficial, but you get how this works. You kind of just do fast runs, as it's much better for your safety. Much better for your safety. Being greedy is how you die most of the time. Oh my god, the aggro there. Oh, there's one person. Alright, now we need to simply get into the portal here. We can if we just simply dodge. Not even going to go for that, because like I said, greed kills you. Go through here, get the portal. Usually you can kind of like go all the way around if you want really safe. Here we're almost there already. And there you go. That's how you farm in the black zone. We're going to go and sell our items here. It's a really good experience. We went from, at the start of the video, like at we were at, let me stand this here. Yeah, we were at 19% in the beginning of the video, I believe. Now we're at 23%. That was like 4% from like one little teeny weeny run. Like I actually didn't even grab that much, to be honest. I grab a lot more usually, because I usually have more pies on me, but I didn't want to use the last pie there, and I just wanted to get done with the video here. I'll probably be doing more grinding later. Didn't want to stay there for too long. It seemed like as though there were people. Here we're going to sell everything. Sell our hide. Sell it. Doesn't matter. Better to get the money now than later. Rare medium hide. There you go. And that was pretty good. That was about 70k. Usually I make about 200k per run if I'm concentrating and not trying to record a video. But you guys get the memo. Suggested upgrades, I would suggest a Swift Claw. Yeah. I would suggest a Swift Claw, as they're the best for that kind of stuff. I believe Dire Boar? Yeah, wild boars do good as well, but that's a little bit more expensive. That'll be more when we get into the tier 5 stuff, when we start making a lot more currency. Another good one is the Stag. This is a very good one. Like one of the, actually I'm going to buy this now, because it's one of the fastest ones here. That run made up for making Stag, so what we're going to do, Here, the Stag is a lot more faster, as you can tell. A lot faster, and it has a lot more carrying capacity, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, that's like double the amount of weight. That's amazing. Yeah. Stag's the way to go, by the way. I'm sorry about that. Stag is the way to go, but it is a little expensive, but it's kind of worth it in the long run because it makes your runs faster. But that's about it, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Bye.